video is my court appearance for the EPO with my comments responding to Amy's false allegations. Who is in this video is the judge and me and Amy. Listen close.
On 12/10/2018, family court, the judge asked her if I threatened her recently, and Amy said it hadn't been anything recent. I've never threatened that child. That's the only truth she's ever said. And then she said that I used to come spend the weekends with her, and on occasion she says that before they went to bed, we all went to bed, don't be surprised to wake up stabbed. That is insane. If somebody's visiting me and they tell me that, they're getting their suitcase and their keys and they're out the door. Okay? Listen to this.
Before I make the determination, after I'm done asking you some questions, I'll let you respond. You're not required to, but you are entitled to. This is a criminal proceeding, civil proceeding.
Now, first of all, I never said everything would be gone in an instant. I told her God was going to get her, okay? And I said that Scott could lose his job because of what he said about the coal miners. I told Amy that she had better pray for me that I make it the next month, and the next month that people help me, because she won't. If you read these texts very well and you get some intelligence, have some intelligence, I told her I didn't want anything from her, that she had better pray that people keep helping me, that God was going to get her. Then, instead of talking to me and trying to assist me, I sent her a letter telling her, giving her some suggestions on how she could help, not directly, but how she could get other churches or organizations to help me, because I didn't want nothing from her. She didn't get that letter, or she said she didn't. I mailed it. Then she goes and lies on the EPO saying that I said she would wake up stabbed. Okay, listen, it just don't make no sense. Now pay attention to Amy's voice. It's pretty smooth and normal right now. But after I play those two audios for the judge,
Before,
her voice gets shaky.
when she's lying.
First, second, that she has been previous recording video, including current complaint in written form, also putting my husband, his job, my home, and his job. She has stated if I don't help or assist her, that God will take all that I have. Say that God speaks to her and tells her my thoughts. She had told me not to be frontal about being stabbed. She's very unstable with her actions as well. After sending videos threatening to post YouTube videos that she warned me and asked how does it feel to be helpless. Will it open up your eyes? Everything you work for is gone. It will be gone in an instant. So you're saying that today? Okay. So she has threatened you to say that you're harm is done. Can you be a little more specific, like when you texting or talking, did you make a threat, or how did you receive the threat?
And voice recordings text to me as well as written text.
Okay, where are those voice recordings and written texts where I threatened her? She didn't produce those.
Letters.
What does that tell me some of the threats? Particularly about harm to your physical person. I understand they make a physical threat related to, lose your job, stuff like that. But for this type of action, I need to know if there's an act of threatening behavior as to physical harm to you or sexual assault or something like that.
It hasn't been anything recent. She used to come and spend weekends at our house and get her away from town and where she was living. And on an occasion that when we were all getting ready to go to bed, said to not be surprised if I woke up and stabbed to death. It's been probably at least a year ago.
Okay, I said goodbye to her in 2015. The last time I spent a weekend with her was in 2014. Now, she's not a good liar. Anybody that tells me that I'm going to wake up stabbed They're not going to sleep in my house. They're going to go out the door. So she's lying. Okay? A year ago, from December the 10th, I wasn't even talking to her. And in 2015, I said goodbye to her. No texts, no letters, no nothing. So she just committed perjury.
Probably some of the written letters and texts have been the most recent, talking about.
Tell me what the catalyst could be. What made you file this petition?
Her sending me text messages talking about everything that I've worked for will be taken in an instant. I'm warning you, you should advocate for me. If you don't, then you've had your warning. You've been given warning. Probably one of the most recent handwritten letters. I didn't go through and dig a lot of them out
because they don't exist. Now, what I wrote in the letter was, well, I didn't even get to see that letter, come to think of it, but it was never a threat. I warned her that God's going to get her if she don't change her ways. I warned her that she needed to start taking care of people instead of dogs. There was never a threat to her house, a threat to her, or a threat to her job. I told her it could happen. What God gives you, God can take. Listen now. Edited for relevance, because I'm making a point.
43-year ongoing thing.
No, it hasn't.
In my title, she claims that God took my truck because I wasn't assisting her.
And that is a lie. She can lie. I'm telling you.
And that I deserved what happened.
And that is a lie. I am not the type of person to say something like that. I think that's her own guilty conscience.
She's also put when I asked her to get help, medical help, I know the truth and won't go backwards no matter what. You can help me and be blessed, or you can turn your back and God will take what you hold dear.
That I did say. She holds her reputation dear, and she has just been exposed. That part I did say.
But then she tells me in text messages that God knows her thoughts and that she knows my God.
That's not what was said. I said, I know what you're up to, what you're thinking, because I know how vindictive she is. I know that her and some people have been getting together, trying to get me in trouble, trying to get me locked up. I did say God knows her thoughts.
If I'm not for her or helping her, repairing her truck, providing for her, that I'm against her.
No, that's not what I said. She's twisted it.
Her voice is shaky.
She changes her phone number and sends me nasty text messages. I mean, this is every other day.
Okay, where are those text messages every other day? Where are they? She didn't make hard copies of them. Like the judge said, where's the threat?
She hasn't made any contact with me since the EPO order was given to her on November the 26th. She did send a recording or posted a recording where she spoke to dispatch and told them that she had mailed me something and that it was post-dated on the 26th before she got her EPO order. And I have yet to receive that in the mail. incarcerated or anything.
That's not this kind of action.
Right.
But you have to tell your friend her in order to grant it.
I feel like she has
She is there to get me put in a mental hospital because I exposed her and Scott Belt on YouTube. That's the truth right there.
removed that from my mailbox, and it was mailed on the 26th, and I haven't received it.
Now, I talked to a post person at the library, and they said that the mail goes to Evansville and then travels everywhere. This is a holiday season. That letter probably got lost. They're trying to make me out to be a terrorist. Wow.
I do know that she has driven on the 32 past my house. There was a point in the summer.
Now, I haven't been down 32 in a month. I've been staying somewhere else. She's lying.
That my dog, which never leaves the property, came up missing, and she had been staying there. So I feel like she may have took the dog down the road, dropped her off.
This is a lie. This dog weighs about 150, maybe 200 pounds. My back of my truck is completely full. The cab of my truck is full. Where am I going to put a dog? She is making this stuff up. Anybody with intelligence can see. Now listen to her voice. Her voice is shaking. Her voice is shaking because she is lying.
Really do not know what she is capable of.
Okay, I'm in a wheelchair. I'm about half dead from heart failure. What am I capable of? I can get out and beg and get food and get back in my truck and sleep. That's what I'm capable of.
Do you believe the protective order necessary to ensure your protection?
She has called my jobs and told them that I should be drug screened when I worked at the jail. Of course, the jailer said that I'd never give him any calls, so nothing happened.
Now, an EPO is a piece of paper. Now, I've had people violate EPOs. That does not ensure your protection. Okay? I'm not capable mentally or physically to cause her harm, nor spiritually.
I don't believe that's true.
Right. That letter that you have property.
That's one that she wrote.
And what was this letter?
Probably 6 weeks ago, maybe.
July.
I let her stay on the property through the summer, on the back side of the property.
Now this is not even relevant, okay? But she did 7 days out of the month, sometimes.
I supply her with water. She has also stated that I mentally, emotionally, and psychologically abused her, which is false. I went and found her last winter when I found out that she was homeless and living in her truck, and we brought her to my house.
You do all these videos, a man in a barn pretty much made her take me in.
So that she would have shelter from stolen eyes. Put her in a guest bedroom, made sure she was bathed, done her laundry, cooked special for her because she wouldn't eat pork and beef.
I ate leftovers, mostly mashed potatoes, and I brought food in from my truck that I had to go beg for and put in the room. Because when I went to the refrigerator once, she told me there was nothing in there that I wanted. She's pouring on the tears.
We repaired her truck. We've given her cash, food, filled up water jugs. She dropped her laundry off at my house during the summer, and I've washed it.
About 3 times. That was it.
I didn't give it back to her. I really just want to ask the court that she be made to go have a mental evaluation.
Ding, 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 ding. That is it. That is the whole game she is playing. She's not scared of me. She knows I'm not a threat. She made up everything about the house and the dog. That is what she's wanting. Go to get a mental evaluation. They can make up something and get me on meds. Yeah, listen on.
Really does have a history of Western State and a few other mental hospitals.
That might be true, but I've never threatened a judge in court, and I've never told my mother that they could suicide themselves. Okay?
That's true. I haven't been in Western State in over 6 years because I stopped taking meds. The breaks I had was caused by stress, living in being bullied in housing projects, and mental and physical and emotional abuse from devils like her.
And meds.
That I don't break no more.
Yes, ma'am, I would. I said goodbye to my daughter at 15. She's abusive. They came looking for me in 2018. They did take me in, but they were kind of forced to. I put all this on YouTube. I have a copy here of what I wrote to her. I told her I knew she's up to something. I know my daughter. She's very addictive. I never said God told me her thoughts. That is a week ago. Now, can I play every recordings for you, Your Honor? Okay. This is her telling me, Mom, would you go suicide yourself? And other things. My daughter, Amy Bell, Scott Bell, are emotionally, psychologically abusive. I want you to hear just a few clips. And then you can go from AK Whitfield 2, playlist God's judgment and justice, and hear the rest of the story. I just explained to my daughter I did not want to die in a hospital. She just got this percent of her life. Listen close. Who tells your parent that you commit suicide in your life? Who's unstable? She's been addicted. She's writing about threatening a judge in Fort Worth. She got away with it.
The judge said she could not understand the recordings. Right.
That statement was what I was saying with her. When I was February, okay, she threatened the judge in the courtroom. She can get away with anything because you're going to believe her over me because she's an upstanding citizen. She had told me to commit suicide. She said, you can commit suicide if you like. And I said, no, I'm not going to do that. Now, Amy, they did assist me, but it cost me. Okay?
She was nice at the beginning, and then she started being abusive. She started telling me, I was being too much. She never cooked special for me. I was being too much. I used too much toilet paper. Yeah, I was in a hurry to get out of there. I'm not mentally ill. Because this is not criminal related. She has me for an order to be in place. We cannot have any contact with her. That's fine. But I would let the video. Let me ask you a question. Did you threaten her with saying that she might look up staff? Never. Never. Okay. Did you tell her you were glad or that the rat was not sending her a message that she was helping you? No. Things I sent her, she should have them. I have them posted on YouTube. I did. What I said was, I suggest you advocate for me instead of being on your oils and drinking your alcohol because I'm your mother. I advised her. I told her everything you have. She's proud. She's proud. She's got all this stuff. She's done it herself. She's proud. She doesn't understand. God gave it to her. Did you tell this message you had mailed her? I mailed her a letter with a copy of the video. That I put on YouTube. It was in a blue envelope. And I mailed it from Clay, Kentucky. So you're saying you're not threatening her? I am not threatening her, Your Honor. And you're going to stay away from her? Yes, ma'am. I don't need. But the EPO stand, I was going to go get housing. I was going to try to get housing, but the EPO stand, I can't even get housing. Well, I mean, I hate that, but let me say that's not something I'll play me. I'm fine on her being asked to domestic violence. She could stop me, which has been asked more than once. And series with the sole intent to harass or annoy a person without justification to include this list or explicit threat. That's my information for that. So I'm sorry for the victim out there. But I'm trying to determine whether or not there's been those elements established. But let me ask you something. What you missed out? Protect you on the recording? Yes, partially. And did you tell her she did commit suicide? That was the whole conversation. All right, explain. She had.
It might not have been the whole conversation, but she said it.
Even though it wasn't the whole conversation, she still said it. Okay? She said it.
Parked the truck back there, and she had told me that if she came back there and she was unconscious, that I was to leave her alone and let her die. And I told her that I'll call the ambulance. Well, that's against her DNR, and I told her she could refute that if she wanted to when she woke up in the hospital. That I wasn't going to allow her to lay back there and die on the property.
Her voice is shaking again. She's lying.
Did you tell her you threatened a judge and that you were pleading?
No. No, ma'am. I've not ever threatened a judge.
Did you statement to her that
I had told her that when this was 22 years ago, and told her that that is how I felt when my husband got custody of my children, but no, I never made any threat.
Listen to that video again. She said she threatened that judge in the courtroom, and she didn't go to jail. She didn't say it's how she felt.
How did you feel? I just felt like I just wanted it hit because he gave my children to their abusive father. But no, I never threatened anybody.
tell her that this is what was lead you over her because
No, ma'am. She had made a statement about the guns in my house because she was a felon, so she couldn't be there when we were not there.
See, she's bringing this stuff up to sway the judge. Now I'm a convicted felon. A while ago, I was a mental patient. Are you getting this?
I had purchased her a heater and run an extension cord to that heater for her to be in the truck while we were at work. And that conversation stemmed from, well, what are your guns good for? And I said, well, if someone kicks at my door and I shoot them, it's their word against mine, but I'll be protected. With these police videos or recordings that she taped, she cuts them into pieces. So you don't hear the conversation, you hear what she wants you to hear.
No, you hear what's relevant. Listen on. Now she brings up Todd Jones and Nathan Hoover, which they're clearly exposed also.
She done this to a game warden, Todd Jones. She's done it to Nathan Hoover, down here at Nathan's garage. Just anybody, everybody.
Now, Todd Jones harassed me at Mosey. Nothing's edited. And Nathan Hoover ripped me off and mistreated me.
Related, but she makes you believe you're on a deadline for that day. Certainly, you're not required to do anything for her, to respond to any messages or anything of that nature. That's one. Okay.
One more question. She, before the EPO, and we now have our friends list blocked from public on Facebook.
Now understand, when you have your friends list public on Facebook, anybody can contact them and say anything. Now, I contacted a few people and told them that I was trying to get a hold of Amy because her cell phone, she wasn't answering her cell phone, and I was trying to get a hold of Scott because he wouldn't reply, that I was freezing, and I was trying to get a hold of him. I didn't contact everybody.
But she went into my husband's Facebook and private message a bunch of his co-workers, anybody with the Belt last name, and sent them messages that we were letting her freeze and starve to death. She is posting videos on Facebook with little clips of fame.
Now, that is a lie. I deactivated my account on the 27th of November.
Anybody can post my YouTubes on their Facebook.
Here's a couple things. Definitely think you and your spouse should explore with an attorney your options, okay? It's not a criminal proceeding. It's meant to provide short-term protection for victims of domestic violence. I can't find an explicit threat to your safety today.
Okay. The judge just said she cannot find an explicit threat to her safety today. That means she was going to dismiss it. Okay?
Or implicit for that matter, is inappropriate in the other elements, but it doesn't mean that element. That doesn't mean you may not have a cause of action for a charge of harassment, or if someone's invaded your own private space, or placing things on the internet about you. There may be some civil matters like, I don't know, particularly what like, you have options, and certainly if she makes the threat, you can always refile for emergency protection from this court in the form you did before.
Okay, she was going to dismiss it, and then Amy kept on lying. Listen close.
You have lots of options and let it proper venue for this. And you don't have to respond to any of the adults you don't want contact with. But I encourage you to speak with a lawyer about those civil options and also talk with a county attorney about criminal options if you feel like it's directed and you're not getting the relief that way. That may be more appropriate than this because this opportunity to find an act of physical violence, serious physical violence, sexual abuse, or infliction of imminent harm. Like she's trying to kill you and she's doing it. She didn't mean to say.
So there you have it. But then, if you do the other videos, Amy says that she's scared that I'm going to burn down her house. My truck won't even go up her hill. I'm in a wheelchair. There is no history of me destroying anybody's property, even mentally ill, when I was in Western State. Listen now.
So I'm trying to give you an idea of the different options that you have, and obviously always anyone can call emergency protection, and then I enter a different order if you feel like you're immediately subject. Does that make sense?
But everything was still the same place as far as our workplaces. And
well, today I'm going to monitor to leave you alone.
She's going to monitor me to leave her alone. That means the judge trusts me to leave her alone.
Now, I have never been to anybody's workplace harassing them.
Your workplace and all that, but I'll have to put it to the meet criteria for a DBO.
She's going to dismiss it because it does not meet the criteria of a DBO. That's what the judge said. Listen on.
well, one more question. When I him that my goal in this was to see about getting her mentally evaluated in somewhere.
That's right. She wants me in an institution.
The steps that he told me to take.
And Frankie, trying to help you, but he's not a lawyer. Involuntary commitment, which it appears that she has had before, would be the way to get her committed or evaluated mentally. This is not routine that either. If I enter an email, and sometimes I do order with that, that you have to set it if you will contact again. Just saying, I try to help you get back together, wait for it, rather than make someone get help. Okay? There is voluntary commitment. Petition that you initiate, you feel like that you can do for yourself or others in that regard, and again, you can speak to any lawyer about those about how to go on that. Okay?
So now the judge tells her that she can do an involuntary petition. So the judge has jumped on her boat. Well, to make a long story short, Amy said that she was scared I was going to burn down her house, and the judge kept the DVO.
Now understand this, people. All you Christians out there, you're next. They are out to get you. And they'll lie to do it. They did it to Jesus. They're going to do it to you. Stand strong.